What up, everybody? In BMF Season 2, Episode 9, we saw two major deaths. First being the death of Monique, who is Meech's baby mama, suffered a brutal death at the hands of Lamar. And I was thinking she might escape, but I should have known she was not going to get loose from his grip because they had just got done doing some lines and Lamar was coked up, so she wasn't getting loose from his grip. RIP to Monique. And we also saw the death of Ty Washington, gunned down outside of the club. So as we go into the season finale, we can definitely expect that somebody is going to have their water cut off. If not, multiple people are going to have their water cut off in the season finale. So who is safe? I can't say nobody's safe because we already know that a couple people is going to make it all the way to the end. So who is safe in the upcoming season finale? And that is definitely Big Meech, Southwest T, their childhood friend Roland, Detective Bryant, who we have all seen in the scenes from the future. And we also know Markeisha will make it to the end, even though we never saw her in one of the scenes. We heard Southwest T on the phone talking to her on the flash forward scene in episode 1 of this season. So either though many characters on this show actually survived in real life, and a lot of them are still living to this day, but we might see them killed off the show at some point for dramatization purposes. For example, last season we saw Kato killed off the show in the season finale, and the person who that character is based on is still alive today. So not everything is 100% true, but like the beginning of the show says, a lot of this stuff actually happens. So a lot of it's true, but not all of it. Some of it has been dramatized for entertainment purposes. So who could go down in the season finale? Let's start off with the remaining members of the Flannery family. That is Lucille, Charles, and Nicole. And I really doubt any of those three will be taken out in the season finale, but it definitely is a possibility. And most likely with Charles, if one of those three got taken out from the Flannery family, it would most likely be Charles Flannery, since he just got put out of the house. Maybe he sees Meech in danger from Lamar in some type of way and steps in and is a casualty as a result of the Lamar and Meech and T beef. Sticking with Lamar, that could definitely be another possibility on someone who dies on the season finale. He has caused Meech and T problems for 2 whole seasons now, and we thought he was killed off on the season 1 finale. Could we finally see him killed in the season 2 finale? Because in the trailer we definitely see Meech with a gun to Lamar's head, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to be the death of Lamar. What I think Meech is going to do, he's going to put a gun to Lamar's head, and he's going to tell him, and he's going to ask him what happened to Monique. What do you do with Monique? And somehow I think Lamar is going to escape, and possibly we might see them fight. And that would definitely be when the possibility of somebody else could step in and be the one who gets shot. Possibly Alvin, Lamar's cousin, could be killed at that point, or maybe someone from the BMF crew, like example Hoop, who is one of the drivers who been with BMF for a long time now. But that's just a couple examples of what could happen if Lamar and Meech end up fighting, because Lamar escapes when Meech pulls that gun on Lamar. So we definitely saw that Meech was hesitant to take the kill shot on Lamar in season 1 finale, how he left him there to bleed out and was questioning him about if he is the one who shot his brother instead of just taking the final shot to the head, like we saw B. Mickey, who is a true killer, take the kill shot to Kato right there in the head. And he loved Kato, so that's a true killer right there, B. Mickey. But Meech ain't really a true killer. He definitely puts hits out on people, but he himself isn't really a killer by nature. He would definitely kill if he had to. He'll fire back if fired upon. But I don't think Meech is just really someone who's just going out and just kill somebody, even though he has all the right to kill Lamar. But sticking with B. Mickey, could we see B. Mickey go down in the season finale? A lot of people thought he might get killed in episode 9 because in that particular trailer we saw him pull the gun on Southwest T, so we thought that he might get killed at that point. But we should have known at that point when we saw him pull the gun on Southwest T. I already predicted that Meech was going to see him and pull the gun on him, but I thought Meech might shoot him and actually kill B. Mickey, which he did not do. But we should have known if at that point we saw the trailer, if it looks like B. Mickey might kill T or get killed, we should have already known at that point it wasn't going to happen, because you know those trailers try to deceive us a little bit. But B. Mickey has been getting blackmailed by Detective Vaughn Bryant all season long. And B. Mickey, Meech, and Southwest T in last episode made a agreement that they're going to go after the person who's trying to tear their family apart. And that is indeed Detective Bryant. But we already know Detective Bryant is going to make it all the way till the end, because that's who we see arresting Southwest T. So who could be a casualty that goes down when they are trying to take out Detective Bryant? And that could definitely be his son, could get killed in the season finale. And Veronica Jen could try to go in and save Detective Bryant in some type of way, and she could be the one who gets caught in the crossfire. And as I wrap up the video, the person who I almost am guaranteeing, if I still gamble, I would put money on it with somebody, that Sterling Black is almost guaranteed gonna get killed in the next episode, because we saw the foundation laid at Freaknik as Shane, a member of the PA crew, was violating Remy Ransom's girl Irene at Freaknik. And this already has cost Ty Washington his life, because this is what initiated the beef that we're going to see playing into season 3. But Shane is not just going to go away that easy. I believe he's going to come back for revenge once the BMF crew gets back to Detroit. And I think Sterling Black will be the person who ends up getting killed, because that's probably who he's going to be going at primarily, because that's the gang leader. Even though Meech is the one who really forced Sterling Black to put Shane out the gang, nonetheless Shane made that call, and I think he's going to be the one to fall at the end of the day, because we already know Meech ain't going down. Meech and Terry ain't going nowhere. So definitely B. Mickey, Hoop, anyone involved in the BMF crew except Meech, Terry, and Roland could go down as a result of this beef. And last but not least, we have Pastor Swift. We saw him in the last episode taking Lucille out to dinner. And at the end of the date, we saw him go and make his move on Lucille. But he got rejected. And then the bill came, and he told the waiter, "You can take that thing back," and split that thing straight down the middle. But anyway, we saw a couple episodes earlier in the season Lamar bringing Blackie into Pastor Swift's church and causing a whole kind of scene. But Pastor Swift pulled out the strap and told Lamar to get out of his church. So we definitely know that Lamar is crazy. He's all coked up now. His mind ain't right, because he done killed his potential baby mama. We don't know for sure if he's Zoe's real dad or not, but he thinks he killed his baby mama. So now he might go and seek revenge on Pastor Swift for embarrassing him in front of the entire congregation. And this one last question to throw in there for the season finale. We have not seen Pat. That is the first plug of Big Meech and Southwest T when they were 50 boys. We have not seen him all season long. Could we see Pat make his return in the season finale to be an op in season 3 in some type of way? Leave your predictions in the comments. Who you think's water's gonna get cut off in the season finale?